everyone, I hope you're having a fantastic Saturday night. Thank you so much for taking the time to join me live, my first live broadcast and my first live cooking demonstration. I actually can't believe I'm putting those two sentences together because I would never have ever thought myself doing this. It's live, so anything can happen. Hopefully nothing blows up, and please, if you do have any comments or any questions, ask away. I'll try and get to them. Actually, my husband will try and get to them. He's actually behind the camera, so you can't say hello, but he's there helping out. Actually, I don't know if you know, but it is our wedding anniversary today. 11 years today, and going strong. Anyway, and what are we doing for our anniversary? I'm cooking, and my husband's behind the camera. But, can you hear that? Total silence because the kids are at my sister's. Anyway, for a few hours anyway, thank you so much, Yin. Anyway, thank you again for joining me. For those that don't know me, I'm Hailey, your health angel. I'm a health coach, a certified nutritional therapist, and a healthy chef. But most importantly, I'm a normal mum of 2 young children and a teenage stepdaughter who has just managed to find a way to get healthy, and I feel absolutely amazing with myself. And I just want to share that news with you all. I just want to share with you how I got there, and how I managed to get there was that I took positive changes, positive healthy steps, slowly, and I took it a step at a time. And I urge you all to do it, but just if you only do one thing, just make sure you feed yourself properly, because once you feed yourself properly and you feed yourself with the food that your body needs and what it requires to actually function, everything else actually falls into place. So for me, I get rid of all my kind of afternoon slumps. I had loads more energy. My digestive problems that I had kind of went, and any kind of heartburn that I had as well. You know, lots of things like that, but I just feel absolutely amazing about myself, and I just want you to feel that way too. So I hear people all the time, they'll say, oh, you know, but I'm too busy to be healthy, I'm too, you know, it's healthy food is just not very nice. And you know, that is why I have done all the hard work for you, and I want to make it as easy for you as possible in the kitchen, and it's what has inspired me to create Recipe High 5. So Recipe High 5 is my first cookbook, and it's live today. It launched today. Thank you so much to those who have already purchased it. I'm so excited, and I hope you love all the recipes as much as I do. So like I say, it's available from today. The whole concept is that you can make healthy and nutritious meals using 5 ingredients, and I've broken it down into 5 easy to follow steps. So it doesn't matter if you're not a whiz in the kitchen. Do you know what? You can't even use that excuse anymore, because I've made it so easy for you. Anyway, today I'm going to be making one of my favourite dishes, which is rainbow fried rice. It's such a tasty and nutritious meal, and I want to show you how easy it is. So firstly, I'm going to take you through my 5 ingredients. So I've got here, first ingredient, vegetables. And I've included vegetables as one ingredient because you can have as many or as few vegetables as possible. But the main thing is, and the important thing is, just have veggies in your dinner as much as you can. It's a great way of boosting nutrient levels into your dinner. I've got there some mixed bell peppers and some green beans, and I've also got some spinach as well. You know, even just the mix of that has got loads of vitamins, and it's plenty of minerals in there that's going to help your body and help your body's metabolism function as it should. It's also packed with powerful, you know, antioxidants, so it's going to get rid of all those you know, free radicals in your body. And free radicals are essentially damaged cells in your body that occurs in your body every single day, and if you don't get rid of them, that's what contributes to things like aging, so things like wrinkles and disease in your body as well. I've also got here some brown rice, and I've chosen to use brown rice in this dish, and I know some people are a bit funny about brown rice because it does have that kind of tougher texture, and it's quite nutty as well, but I promise you, in this dish, when it's mixed in with all the vegetables and all the flavourings and everything else, it's absolutely fine. I've chosen to use brown rice. you know, over white rice because of the nutritional content in it. Brown rice has still got the outer bran and the germs, so, and that's where all the nutrients are. So with that, that's got, you know, it's, you know, super nutritious for you, but it's also a complex carbohydrate, which means that the energy is slow releasing, and it also won't spike your blood sugar levels either. I've got some chicken here, but you can choose whatever vegetables, that's a meat. You can choose whatever meat you like. You can have prawns or pork or whatever else that you fancy. I've also got an egg. If you follow my Facebook posts, you know that I love eggs, so any excuse to have one, I will have an egg. I've also got here some ginger, an inch cube of ginger that I've finely chopped up. Now the ginger adds a fantastic flavour to the dish, but ginger also is a great anti-inflammatory, and it's also great for the digestion system as well. Now in my recipe book, it is 5 ingredients, but sometimes I will say to you that you can add optionals. So for this, I've got an option of some cashews, which I love the additional crunch that it gives. But do you know what? See, if you don't have cashews and you don't want to add them in, you're still going to have a really tasty and nutritious meal. I've got my store cupboard staples, and if you buy, if you get my book, you will see that I provide you with a suggested list of store cupboard staples, and you will use all of these in the meals, and actually all of the meals at some point. And I was quite particular about that when I was pulling together my recipe book, because don't you just hate it when you see a recipe and then you buy the ingredient and you use it that one time, you throw it to the back of the cupboard, the kitchen cupboard, and then the next time you see it is like 5 years later when you're trying to, when you're having a good kind of clear out. So this won't happen at all. You will use it all here. I'm using here today some coconut oil, which I use coconut oil in all my cooking. It's a fantastic source of saturated fat, and it's also heat. It's also, you know, it can take the high heat absolutely fine, because so other than compared to normal vegetable oils, so I use it in all my cooking and baking and roasting and everything else. I've got here as well some tamari, which is a gluten-free soy sauce, but if you don't have any gluten sensitivities, it's absolutely fine, just use normal soy sauce. And I've also got here some sesame oil, and that will just give it that additional kind of flavour. So let's get started. Are you ready? I'm ready, I think. Anyway, so just heat your wok up. It's great because it is just a one wok dish. So heat it up. I've got the coconut oil in there already, and the first thing you do is you throw in the ginger. Oh, I love that sound. And your vegetables. You just give that, see, it is all in there. Just give that a really, really good brown. Now you'll notice that all my ingredients were pre-prepped, and for those that have bought the book, you'll see that I provide you know, all the kitchen hacks that I've picked up over the years, and it's things that's really helped me get organised in the kitchen. So rather than spending the time, you know, when you come back from work and you know, you're tired, the kids are tired, they're hungry, you just want dinner on the table, if you prep all your veggies and all your, you know, ingredients in advance, all you're doing is taking it out of the fridge and throwing it in the pan like I have here. You know, do it when you've got a spare 10 minutes at the weekend, or the night before when you've just thrown that frittata in the oven. It's super easy, and I promise you it is an absolute godsend, because, you know, this itself only took me, you know, 7-8 minutes to prepare, but you don't have that time when you've just come back in from work, and that is the whole point of trying to get you organised and as prepared as possible. So those are browning beautifully. Oh, have we got a wee technical hitch? No? Are we fine? Yeah? Okay, and the next step is you just get your egg and you just crack it in. No need for another bowl. So crack that straight in and just scramble it right up. So see, and it just mixes in with all the vegetables, and it firms up really quickly. And as soon as it's done that, you throw in your rice, your chicken, and your tamari, and you just give that, oh, love that sound, oh my goodness, I wish you could smell this. It smells absolutely amazing. And I just love that sound as well. But you just give it a really, really good mix through. And as you can see, all the colours are starting to come together. And it just looks an absolutely amazing, fantastic dish. And it's actually one of the kind of the family favourites. Do you know, the first time, actually, the reason why I came up with this dish was because I was trying to find a substitute for my weekly takeaways. Sorry, did I say takeaway? Yes, I did. Okay, takeaways. Do you know, I used to have a takeaway on a Friday, every time on a Saturday, and sometimes on a Sunday. So it was like a takeaway 2 to 3 times a week, which, okay, it was easy and it was great. And do you know what? It's tasty at the time, but I don't know if you feel the same when you have a takeaway, but it just doesn't agree with me. So it feels great and it's so tasty at the time, but I don't, you know, it was more the next day where I just felt really sluggish, I felt really bloated, and my skin just looked grey and I was kind of breaking out in spots. And you know, that is just all the flavour enhancers, and depending on what you have, the amount of sugar that are in all the meals as well, that your body actually can't cope with. So once I replaced my normal Tupperware with rainbow fried rice, my goodness, what a difference I felt, because my body was getting fed nutritious, good foods, and I was able to digest it, and my body was able to cope with it as well. So anyway, once that's mixed through, which doesn't take long at all, you throw in your spinach. And what you're basically doing is, you're actually just using the heat of the rice to wilt the spinach. You don't really want to cook it through too much. Like the vegetables, I've not cooked it through too much because I want to retain all the nutritional value that's in it. So that's why it's all the meals are, you know, this is kind of such a quick and easy meal to cook, because you're not having to stew or you're not having to kind of do anything like that. So there you go. You just give it a really mixed through. Now come on, doesn't that look amazing? Now I don't know if you can see it properly, but it looks fantastic. I can smell it, and it smells absolutely amazing as well. So once you've done that, you turn off the heat, and then you add in your sesame oil. Now it's really, really important that you turn the heat off as well, because the sesame oil gives it an absolute immense flavour to this dish. And if you cook sesame oil, it actually cooks all the flavour away. So the main important thing is, if you're using sesame oil, is to add it in at the very, very last minute. So there we go, okay? Oh my goodness, it looks amazing, it smells amazing. I wish I could actually have a spoon and I could let you all try it all so you can see how, taste and see how amazing this is. And you can top it up with some cashews. And there we have it. Rainbow fried rice, recipe high 5, 5 ingredients, 5 steps, and how easy was that? Come on, how easy. It is just literally minutes I threw that together, and you could have that on the table feeding hungry children before you know it. So there we have it. You know, I don't know if there's been any kind of comments coming through, or if there's been any kind of questions at all that need an address, but you know, once this goes out, please keep asking, and I will address them eventually. Like I say, Recipe High 5 is available to buy now. It's at a launch price of £5, so Recipe High 5 for a £5, and you get over 50 recipes in it. You get some great tips and all my hints as well within it. And I just hope you enjoy it just as much as me. I'm so grateful for you joining me live today, and I really hope that you enjoy the rest of your night. I'm now going to go and enjoy my Saturday night rainbow fried rice with my husband on our anniversary night, and hopefully you'll join me again for more demos. But until then, please enjoy your Saturday night, please go and buy the book. You'll find it on my Facebook page, and I will hopefully see you all again very soon for more demos. Bye!